so I am brainwashed. I have the Catholic guilt, you know. So I'm really nervous. I haven't done this before. So anyway, my story takes place in June of 1992. It was the third Sunday, the first weekend after we got out of school for the summer. And in St. Bartholomew Catholic School in Northeast Philadelphia, we had certain grades, certain classes were picked to do the Jesus thing on the Sunday Mass. And that morning I had to read like some gospel scripture or something or other. And I was really stoked about it at the time because at the time I was kind of brainwashed, superstitious, and like, you know, if I do this, I'm going to get a place in heaven. I'm going to get a good seat in heaven, a nice fluffy cloud. I'm going to be eating like really ripe fruit and like harps and shit. So I did this, and that because I had to. So that morning, when I was getting ready, first of all, I had this dress that I picked out that was. It was a black dress with pink and red flowers on it or something. And a few months before that, I went to my first funeral. My grandmother had died, and I wore this blue dress that my mom picked out. And I thought that it was really disrespectful and I was going to hell. I thought you were supposed to wear black. So I picked black with some color since it wasn't such a morbid event for me to be like reading this scripture thing. That morning when I was getting into the shower, I pulled down my Tuesday undies on Sunday, and there was little spots in there. And you know, I knew that this was coming. I just didn't know that I was going to be 10 years old when it happened. And you know, so I ran into my mom's room with my underwear still on. I'm like, it happened. And the look on her face was just like. I felt like this horrible feeling in my stomach and like, ugh. And I think that was my uterus contracting. So she just said, just get in the shower. Just get in the shower. And I'm like, okay, I'm dirty. Like everything that I thought, all the things I was learning in school, women, Eve with the apple and everything, like I was bad. I was dirty. I was done for. So I get in the shower the whole time, my heart is like beating, I can hear it, and I'm like I'm paranoid about like cleaning myself up in the shower. This never happened to me before. I don't know what's happening. I don't understand how this is gonna work. And so I made my way from the bathroom into my bedroom with like a wad of toilet paper, like between my legs and like coddled in there. And I'm expecting my mom to be there, like waiting to give me a talk, which she didn't. She had my dress laid out, and she had a pair of my Winnie the Pooh training bra and matching underwear with a maxi pad already like armed in there, ready for me to go. And yeah, and I'm like, okay, so we're not going to talk about this, and just put this on. So yeah, fast forward to church. The whole time. So I guess like everybody, women know, the first time you wear a maxi pad, especially when you're like a little girl, it feels like a diaper, and everybody can see it. Everybody can see it, and God can see it. God can see everything, and He knows that I'm filthy. So I get to the part where I have to walk up to the altar, and I have to bow. I don't know if anyone here is Catholic Church Christian. I have to get up and like genuflect or whatever, and I get up there, and I can feel it like happening. I can feel it, and as I'm getting up there, I see Jesus up on the cross. Thank you. Totally. That's the first time that I realized, like, oh, look at this guy. Up there, I do my reading. I feel it. Like the sky didn't open, the roof didn't open. I didn't get struck down. I was just a dirty Eve, and that was just life as I knew it from now on. And I made it through that whole experience. I don't remember much after that. I just remember that like when I had to bow down, it was like everybody could see my diaper. God damn it. But, yeah, so anyway, I made it through that whole ordeal. And later that day, day, it was like summertime, and like one of our friends invited us over to go swimming. So far I've made it through this whole experience without having like anything horrible happen to me. But when they invited me over to go swimming, I realized that like this is not a possibility. Like how am I supposed to work this? And I like wasn't ready to learn about tampons yet, and my mom wasn't ready to tell me about it. So. Thank you.